So Chrissy Teigen has been one of the more annoying people on the internet, and more specifically Twitter, for quite some time now. She's always been criminally unfunny, a social justice warrior crybaby, and overall always seemed like a very shady person. Still, many people liked her up until this point recently, where she's been getting absolutely railed by the very same followers who used to do things like call her queen and say that her and her husband John Legend were relationship goals. Does anyone else think that's some sort of mental illness to look up to celebrity couples? I saw someone say that they knew love was dead when they found out that Kim and Kanye were getting a divorce, which honestly has to be one of the stupidest opinions I've ever seen. In reality, those people couldn't be any farther from the everyday average couple out there. And some of these women have relationship goals, and they don't even have life goals. Either way, I'm sorry, John Legend. I love your music, but you're about to catch a couple of strays. You're actually not some ordinary people, cause your wife is a total and it's finally all coming to light. I'm actually blaming you for this one, John. You made this chick famous. Yeah, I know she was some sort of model, but I don't really remember her making some huge splash in that department either. You see, guys, Chrissy's Twitter fingers have been strong for well over the last decade. You would think that after all that time, someone would get tired of spending all day in such a toxic place, but she seems to be the queen of toxicity herself. And back in 2012, when she was already 26 years old, she went on a serious harassment campaign against a girl named Courtney Stodden, who was only 16 at the time. Back then, Courtney was already married to a 50-year-old man named Doug Hutchinson, who she has now revealed groomed both her and her parents into this marriage. And when the pair got divorced in 2018, Courtney started coming forward with her story and how shitty some of the people in pop media, i.e. Chrissy Teigen, was treating her. She sent her several tweets publicly back then, telling her that she should take a dirt nap and she should just go to sleep forever. In another series of tweets, she asks about Courtney's family life and pokes fun at her possible drug use. Stein also revealed DMs where Teigen told her time and time again the same sentiment, that she should end her life and that she was pathetic. Keep in mind, this is a 26-year-old talking to a 16-year-old who had been abused a majority of her life. All of this for a couple of retweets and likes. It really does go to show you who this woman Chrissy Teigen was before she made an identity for shitting on Donald Trump. Either way, when this woman Courtney came forward with how fucked up it was for Chrissy to be doing all this stuff in her past, of course Teigen faced immediate backlash and scrutiny from the general public, losing brand deals from Macy's, Amazon, Walmart, Kohl's, and Target as they all agreed to stop selling her cookbooks and cooking utensils. And let's be honest, guys, those items are probably just collecting dust anyways. In response, Chrissy had this to say via Twitter. Not a lot of people are lucky enough to be held accountable for all their past bullshit in front of the entire world. I'm mortified and sad at who I used to be. I was an insecure, attention-seeking troll. I am ashamed and completely embarrassed at my behavior, but that is nothing compared to how I made Courtney feel. I have worked so hard to give you guys joy and be beloved, and the feeling of letting you down is nearly unbearable. Truly. These were not my only mistakes and surely won't be my last, as hard as I try, but God, I will try. I have tried to connect with Courtney privately, but since I publicly have fueled all of this, I want to also publicly apologize. I'm so sorry, Courtney. I hope you can heal now knowing how deeply sorry I am. And I am sorry I let you guys down. I will forever work on being better than I was 10 years ago, 1 year ago, and 6 months ago. And I personally think this apology was straight up bullshit. She only apologized because she was finally facing financial consequences. It's a story as old as the Bible. Also, chalking this all up to trolling is such a coward thing to do. Own up to it, you were being a bully. The very same thing you've talked shit about a countless number of people doing for years, you were doing yourself. Also, her passive-aggressive tone to start out the first tweet, and then really throughout this whole thing, kinda just goes to show you how she really feels. Either way, guys, this just goes to show you how when you're too woke and you act like your shit doesn't stink, it can really come back to bite you in the ass when your past starts smelling up the place. And we didn't even get into her connection with Epstein and his island, and all her very strange tweets about babies. But that's another topic for another day. For now, I want to know what you guys think down below. And as always, I do encourage you to go follow me on my social medias. That's at JAMARI Speaks on both Twitter and Instagram. I do want to thank you guys for liking today's video and subscribing. And as you guys know, there's some other crazy celebrities out here that need to get covered. So it's been your boy, the Tan Superman. And I'm out. Peace!